gonna do a really fun art lesson called Continuous Line Crazy Owl. So this is a crazy owl drawn with one line. Can you believe it? I used one line to draw this out. Okay, I know it seems a little unbelievable looking at all these lines. It looks like a bunch of lines in here. It is just one really crazy long line. So I'm gonna show you how to do that today. You are gonna draw an owl with me. So probably the best thing for you to do is to watch this video all the way through so you can get a better idea of what I'm doing, and then rewind it and draw it with me. Now, the key to this is it's a challenge, and it's kind of like make it into a game. See how many times you can not pick up your marker, okay? So you're gonna draw your owl without picking up and starting a new line. If you accidentally pick up your marker, just go back to that spot and start off where you left off, right? Okay, once you watch the video, the rest of this video, it'll all make sense, I promise. If you feel a little unsure, get your sketchbook out, do some practice owls, okay? If you end up loving it, which I do, get your sketchbook out and practice drawing different continuous line, crazy line animals, right? So you can choose to finish this all at one time, or you can break it up into 2 different days or 2 different times today. So you choose, it just needs to be done by the end of the week, okay? So you can draw it and then you're gonna color it. You choose what you wanna color it with. I use markers. I used a Sharpie to draw and then I colored it with markers. If you prefer crayons, if that's what you have, or colored pencils, either works, or you choose what you want to color it with, okay? I'm sure it's all gonna turn out gorgeous. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so we are ready to start our continuous line owl. So that means you are trying not to pick up your marker, okay? So I am going to start at the very bottom. If you need to pause this at any time so that you can catch up with my drawing, you are welcome to, but make sure that you stay with that same line. So this picture is gonna be made out of one continuous line. I'm gonna start at the bottom and go all the way up. Give him a little loop for his little horned feathers at the top, and down. Everything you draw, I want you to go over it a few times. Okay? This is a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun making these continuous owl animals. All right, and I'm ready to go to the top of the head, but I am not gonna pick my marker up and just start drawing eyeballs up here, because then that would mess up the continuous line. So I did pick up my marker to kind of show you not to, but guess what? I know where I left off. So I'm gonna go back here where I left off, so it's still one line, and I'm gonna do a big V in the middle of the head. So he has kind of like a triangle shape here, and go over it a few times. And I'm going to do now the beak. I'm gonna make it a diamond shape. Go over that bad boy a few times. Now I'm gonna make some big owl eyes, big circles a few times, and make some smaller ones in here. Some pupils colored in. Do not pick up that marker. Shoop. And now I'm ready for my other eyeball. So I'm gonna follow the line over, come up this line that I already created. So you're gonna have to follow some lines that you already drew in order to get to other areas of your paper. Done with that eyeball. I am not picking my marker up and just skipping to another spot. I am gonna follow my line back. Looks like a lot of lines, but guess what? It's only one line. Now he's got these little, kind of like, I don't know what they're called, under the eyes. It looks kind of like a little curved lines under the eye. So I'm gonna go swoop, curved line under the eye, come back and swoop. And I'm gonna create a line design on the inside. So I'm just gonna do like a little zigzag line. So on top of drawing the owl features, I want you, do this on the next side, I want you to include different types of line designs Okay, think about all the different lines you know about. So swoop, 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 and I'm done with that part. Now I'm gonna create the wings, the little feathers. So I'm gonna come over here, and it's just like little teardrops, or let's use raindrops. Raindrops are happier than teardrops, right? We want this to be a crazy owl, but not a sad owl. So he's got like little raindrop shaped little U's or little loopties. And on this, you can't mess up, guys, unless it turns out completely not looking anything like an owl. Then maybe you need to practice a little bit and then come back to it. But any little mess up, any line you creates a cool another effect on it. So if you accidentally make a line and it's not what you originally intended, just go with it, guys. Sometimes in art, we just have to go with it and go with the flow. Like this line, we're just going with the line. All the way down here, I am done with this wing. I am not, I repeat, not going to pick my marker up and just come over here and do my other wing. I'm gonna find my way over there. This line is still going. I am not gonna break this continuous line. I'm just gonna follow a path and get my little marker, ta-da, over to the other side. So here we go. I'm gonna do the next wing. Make sure you have a good marker for this so it doesn't kind of run out of ink or anything. You don't want to use a really old Sharpie. I can tell that the Sharpie's starting to get a little lighter, but I think it'll last. I think we'll make this last. And I'm done with my wing. You know what? I'm gonna follow it over here. I'm gonna add a few more here. Okay, so what should I do next? I need to add some line designs. I am done with actually making the features on my owl. So I'm gonna fill up all of these big blank spaces with some awesome lines. What line do you wanna use? You choose. I'm gonna use a super wavy line across the owl's chest. You can do the same. See, I was like, in my head, I was like, I messed up. I went over the wing, but it's okay. If there's crazy lines everywhere, just go with it. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, I'm not gonna sing that. Stop, Miss Fortenberry. But don't stop the line. Keep going with your line. I'm done with that part. So what do I need to do? Pick my marker up and come up here? No, no, no. I need to just follow the outside, or wherever you choose to follow. Following these lines, man. I'm following these lines. Coming up here, bam. Coming down here. And, you know, I'm just going to have some fun with this line. I'm going to do just some random lines. But go slow, guys. There's a difference between just scribbling everywhere and making random lines, okay? There's a difference. I promise you there's a difference. And I'm thinking, before I lift my marker up, I'm looking. I think I'm happy with my crazy outlines. So next, we need to color. When we color, do not take a purple marker and just color the whole top of the head. No, no, no. I did different line designs, so I need to color each shape that I created a different color. You can repeat colors, of course, but don't color this purple and this purple and this purple and this same purple. Color them different colors, okay? So you can see the cool patterns and shapes you created, okay? So Miss Fortenberry's going to color it, and voila! Here is my finished owl. I hope you had fun with this, boys and girls. I can't wait to see what you came up with and how your owl turned out. Make sure to post it on the Padlet, and I will see you soon. Bye!